everybody. How are we today? Welcome to my live. If you are here right now, oh, hold on, something's going on. Okay, welcome to my live. It's Amanda here with Chiquel. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Go ahead and say hello so I know you're here. I'm always wondering if I'm just like talking to nobody. Hey, Safe Pastry. Again with the funny names. Hi, with the funny names. Hi guys. If you are watching over on the social media channels, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, wherever, that's great. But if you want to take part in any of the purchases or in any of the, or in the giveaway that we're going to do at the end of the live, then make sure you head over to chiquel.com where that can all happen. When you go to our website, to chiquel.com, chiquel.ca, you'll see the live just pop up for you on the page that you can click on to watch. And that's kind of where all the action is. Hi, everybody saying hello. Thanks for being here, you guys. So again, if you are on the social media channels, that's great, but pop on over to chiquel.com where you can watch the live there instead and actually take part in any purchasing if you wanted to, or participate in the giveaway, which can only happen for you if you are watching at chiquel.com, chiquel.ca. I will retell you this several times as we go. All right, I feel like we're coming off of the high of our Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals the last week or two. Thanks, Gummy Grape. This is it's a lava rock I got in Greece a long time ago. So we're coming off of the high from all the sales we had going on, but that doesn't mean we don't still have some good deals for you guys today. So I have several things here for 40% off and a lot of things here for 65% off. Hello again to everybody saying hi. And just so you know, if you are watching on chiquel.com, chiquel.ca, you're all given like an alias name, and it's usually a silly little name. You'll notice all these funny names popping up. You can change it if you want to, but it's just also a way to stay anonymous if you don't want anyone to know who you are. But you're all given these funny little names. Anyways, I always have people being like, why is my name like this? That's not my name. Don't worry. We know you're not actually named Glazed Cereal. Anyways, so like I said, we have lots of good deals for you again today that I'm going to show you guys. We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I got some open box items to show you guys. Just remember, with the open box items, there is one of them. So if you see one that I'm putting on my head and you're like, oh, yes, I need it, then you gotta pop over to the link that you'll see at the bottom. There's a shopping bag there that you can click, and you got to purchase it because, like I said, there's just one of them. Just commenting because you want to see your name. Yeah, if you want to see what your name is, then comment. And also, you might need to know what your name is also, because in the giveaway, at the end of the giveaway, at the end of the live, when we do the giveaway, it's going to do like a random choosing, and it's going to say the name. So it's going to tell you the funny name that won. I will still email you, but it's also nice to know if that is your name, so you actually know it was you who won. Hey guys. All right. So like I said, I'm jumping all over the place here. Oh my gosh. I am just so sporadic right now. Oh, hi, Neat Popcorn. I'm so glad you switched over from YouTube. This is where all the action is. So fantastic. Okay, for Canadians, would you be willing to hold purchases until the strike ends? We're using Peerless at the moment, so don't worry, we're not sending through Canada Post right now. So I do have some open box items to show you guys. Not a ton, just a few. I do want to show you guys a couple of the brand new Aesthetica items that are coming out this week, so you can get them for pre-order for 40% off. And also, I'm going to show you guys some Bel Tress Cafe collection that you can get a lot of colors, not necessarily just the discontinued colors, but a lot of the actual still around colors for 65% off. Plus, there's more in our links that will be live very soon that you can go and check out. So for example, we've uploaded a lot of Trestle Lure products up to our live sale. I don't have them here to show you, but they are there for you to go check out and purchase. Also, what I am going to show you today, I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Envy's new 3-in-1 air styler. That's really great for synthetics. It also works obviously for heat-friendly synthetics and for human hair. But I'm going to show you that live in action. It's not going to be up on the link for a specific discount. I'm just here to show it to you so you can take a look at it. And it's also a really great thing to add to your Christmas wish list. It's kind of an all-encompassing tool. So let's get started. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start by showing you guys the 2 new Aesthetica items that are, like I said, being released on, I believe it's Friday. So you can have them for pre-order right now within our live for 40% off. But when the live is done, you guys, pre-order won't be available for 40% off. That's just for the live. Okay, I'm going to take this off. I'm actually wearing Rachel Light right now in the color Shaded Peach, in case anyone was wondering. But this is not part of our sale today. It's just something that I am wearing. So I'm going to take that off and jump into Aesthetica's new pieces. So I showed these on one of my videos recently really quickly, and I actually also put out a review of these 2 pieces on YouTube today, so you can go check out if you want even more detail. But I'm going to start with Arlo. So Arlo is obviously by Aesthetica. It has a left monofilament part, so it is a nice, pretty decently wide part there. Doesn't quite go all the way back to the crown, but close enough. And then we have a lace front that extends into your ear tabs quite a bit, actually. It goes nice and long to mid ear tab here. It's an open wefted cap. I find with Aesthetica's caps, they're like super stretchy. There's a lot of stretch to them, which is good because it can kind of accommodate a good number of head sizes. I find they fit my petite head okay, but they also stretch in a nice way to also accommodate a little bit bigger. And the stretch isn't like super tight, like it doesn't hurt your head if you're a little bit bigger. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm just saying the stretch is really good and it works pretty well for many head sizes. Aesthetica always uses their hook adjusters here as opposed to Velcro or the bra strap pulls. So you have your hook adjusters here, and then we have an extended nape. Just know with Arlo, it's not a velvet nape, but we do have some velvet ear tabs on Arlo. So again, this is Arlo. It is by Aesthetica. This is their new release that's being released later this week. So it's available for pre-order during our live today for 40% off all the colors that are available, of course. And then this color here is R12/26CH. So what that is, let's break it down. R12 means our base of this is like your lightest brown. So it looks blonde, but the base is a lightest brown, leaning like dark, dirty blonde almost. And then the 26CH, the CH kind of stands for chunky highlights. So the 26 is more of a medium golden blonde going throughout this. Overall, I find this to be a pretty neutral color. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. Pretty neutral. So again, this is R12/26CH. And this is the brand new item by Aesthetica called Arlo. This is made with plain synthetic fiber, not heat friendly, so plain synthetic. And she does have permatease in her. So this is going to be a really fun, voluminous style. Let me give you a little spin. So we're definitely leaning closer to a medium density here. And then, like I said, the permatease is here to really spruce this up a bit. Here's that lace front for you. And so, of course, whenever you have these lighter fibers, the knotting on the lace isn't going to be quite as noticeable. But I find Aesthetica usually does a pretty decent job of their lace fronts. And then we have on Arlo, like the one I'm wearing right now, it's a left part. Hey, Tracy. So here's your left part here. And here she is. This is like I don't find this to be an everyday kind of style, at least not for me. This would be a little bit too big for an everyday style, but I love this for like a fun night out for sure. Too much fluff for you. Yeah, I can totally understand that. Oh, what's going on here? I can understand that for sure, but it's definitely a fun style if you like this big hair. I don't find that it is like fake looking big hair. It's just like fluffy and big. It's really cute though. It does fit into an updo. This would be a really glamorous updo that maybe you'd want to wear like to a wedding or something. If you leave these pieces forward, could look cute. Okay, this is not going well. I'm always like flustered trying to do this. Hi, Swift Ginger from Kamloops. Oh, thank you. So glad you're here. Okay, so this is not my best work, you guys. Look at all the stuff I've missed. I'm having a problem here. What's the cap size like? So I was talking about how Aesthetica's caps, especially on these ones, they're super stretchy. Like they've got really good stretch to them. I am a petite size. I measure 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 inches front to nape, 11.5 inches ear to ear. I find that this cap actually fits me nicely, not perfectly, not like snug as a bug in there, but it fits nicely. But that being said, this would also fit an average, and I think it would go up to an average large just because the stretch is really stretchy. The stretch is stretchy. Like it has a ton of stretch to it. And I think it can accommodate many different sizes. How many wigs do you own? Just curious. You know what? I don't think I own as many as you guys think I own, because anytime you see me do a video on social media, they're not my wigs. I am here to show you them so you can see them, but I don't keep 99% of them. I don't really keep them at all. I probably have 25 that I wear sometimes on rotation. So probably not as much as you guys thought. Which one do you wear the most often? I know it's probably a hard question. That is a hard question. I mean, lately I've been wearing a lot of Holly by John Renau. I wear Camilla a lot by John Renau. I'm wearing a lot of John Renau. I like Model Mode by Raquel Welch. Simmer Elite I wear. What else? I always loved wearing Mesmerized, but my Mesmerized lately is starting to, it's getting there. It's starting to look a little funky. I need to work on it. There's definitely a lot that I kind of switch, and I change my favorites all the time. And now I feel really addicted. I'm just started, and you're way more than 20. Oh gosh, you know what? I did have more, but I actually just recently went through my wig closet. I had a lot of like old wigs that I had kept that I am donating right now. So I had to clear all those out, and I probably rounded up about 20 that I don't even wear anymore, that have been sitting there for far too long, that I just needed to do something about. Anyways, okay, let's go on to the next Aesthetica piece. What are we doing? We're doing Aesthetica. So like I said, Aesthetica is coming out with 4 new styles this week. Actually, I only have 2 here to show you, but that being said, you will find all 4 of the styles up on our link for the live, but I just have 2 to show you today, but you can get all 4 of them for 40% off for pre-order, since they will be coming out released later this week. Okay, so my second Aesthetica style for you guys is this one here. This is called Fallon. Fallon is going to be this is your everyday. This is like your everyday workhorse, just easy to wear, nothing too fancy, but it's just gonna be easy to wear. So Fallon has a full monofilament top, which we all love because you can part it anywhere you want. So Fallon, you can part on your left side, on your right side. We always have the people being like, I want a right side part. Well, unfortunately, the only way to get a right side part is if you have a full monofilament top. If you ever have a monofilament part like this one on Arlo that I just showed, 99.99999% of the wigs with the monofilament part are going to be on the left side. I don't even know if I've ever come across a right side part, to be honest. So if you want that right side part, you need that full mono top like this is. This also has the lace front that extends into your ear tab, so it's a nice gradual transition and just melts right in there. We don't have velvet ear tabs on Fallon. They are just you know, fabric, nothing fancy. And then we have an open wefted cap. Yes, Tracy, this is one of the new Aesthetica pieces. This is Fallon. And I just finished showing Arlo, which is another of the new Aesthetica pieces being released later this week. And then we have our extended nape, but no velvet or anything. And then our hook adjusters. You think Christine by Envy is a right side part? Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever tried Christine yet, so that would be exciting. Where's the link? There should be a link. There should be a shopping bag in the bottom that you can click on, and it will take you to our live link that you can kind of shop as you're watching. No, ear tabs do not set off alarms. I travel often. Yeah, if you are concerned about traveling and flying and going through security with your wigs, you are not going to have a problem. I have been wearing wigs for 14 years almost, and I've never set anything off. So you should be a-okay. Okay, here is Fallon. See what I mean by like effortless, easy, every day you just plop her on and you're ready to go. It kind of gives you the vibe that like you cared enough to sort of do your hair. Like it's straight and it's nice, but it's not overdone. You know, it has a little bit of structure here, a little bit of structure, but not too much structure. So this is just like a good everyday style. So this color is Sea Kiss RT4. So what this is a medium neutral to golden brown base. And then we do have some golden blonde highlights and also a little bit of coppery tones. I don't know if you can pick up on that. Just a little bit of copper going throughout. Overall, Sea Kiss RT4 is going to lean warm-ish. Not too warm though, I should say. It's not too warm, but it leans warm-ish. And then the RT4 means root of 4. So we have a medium to dark brown root here. And whenever you already have a dark base like this, the rooting, it's really natural. It's really effortless because the wig is already brown. You know, the color is already brown. So it just gives you an effect of a little bit of a grown out highlight in a way, but it's really natural. So when you get Fallon, I will note that this is a new wig. I haven't done anything to her, but take it out of the box. And I did a review that I posted on YouTube today, but it comes without a zigzag part. Like it came like this, brand new. Whereas a lot of people, you know, or a lot of wigs, they will come with a zigzag part. That's like their factory setting that they'll come to you like that. But Fallon comes with this middle part, but just a reminder, you can part it anywhere you want. Fallon is not heat friendly. Fallon is just plain synthetic. So here's a left part for Fallon if you're into that. The density is definitely on the lower side. I'm not going to call it low density. I'm going to say it's low-ish. Fallon is by Estetica. This is their brand new release that is coming out later this week. So we have it available for you on the live today for 40% off for a pre-order. So if you pre-order them today, then they will become available, I believe, at the end of this week. So you don't have to wait too long for this. So here's a left part. Obviously, like the fibers don't want to go where you want them to go, just because this is not trained to be a left part. Right now, it's only trained to be a center part. But by using some heat, you can use a steamer. You can use the tool that I'm going to show you guys later in this live, the NV 3-in-1 styler. That is great for synthetic styles. You can use that to train your fibers. Is it shiny? A lot of Aesthetica seem shiny. I agree. Sometimes Aesthetica does get shiny. Here's what I find in general though. with a lot of synthetics. I find that blonde synthetics, like this one, are shinier than brunette. I don't know if you can tell even just by me holding this. The blonde just seems shinier. I also find that the more dimensional of a color you can get, the less shiny it is, because it kind of like deflects your eyes and like it tricks your eyes a little bit. So darker colors, less shiny, dimensional colors, less shiny. Rooted colors also tend to help a little bit too, because then they also give a bit of dimension. Overall, I don't find this color in particular insanely shiny. It does have shine though. I'm not gonna lie, it does have some shine, but it's not insanely shiny. I do find the blonde to be more shiny. That being said, if you love the synthetic fibers, you can spray it with dry shampoo, and dry shampoo will matte down the shine a little bit. It doesn't take it away completely, but it mattes it a little bit. Also, as you wash it over time, it's going to help take a little bit of shine away, not completely again, but it will take it a little bit away. You can also take some baby powder and dust it and kind of work it in, and that will help as well. Just be careful with baby powder. You're not just doing it in an open space, because you're going to get stuff everywhere. That one's best to do outside or like in a bathtub or something. What does hot humid weather do to wigs? I'm worried. I'm an Alberta gal. Hot humid weather will do absolutely nothing to synthetic styles. That is the beauty of synthetics. Your surroundings, the temperature around you is not going to affect your synthetic styles at all. So they're not going to frizz up. They're not going to get all like, you know, they're just going to be the way that they're going to be. Even if it rains, you can go out in the rain and your style is just going to bounce right back. You know, you can shake it off like a dog. And then the water just kind of like, because synthetics don't absorb the water, they just kind of drip off. The water just drips off, and the water is really great to help style it as well. So the hot humid weather will do nothing to your synthetic wigs, but it will affect your human hair wigs if that's what you have. Amanda, I'm looking at Theory. Customer service. So Theory, I do have Theory here. If you want, I can show you a little bit later if you're still around, and I can pop it out and show it to you. I believe I have it somewhere down here. Okay, is the first photo of Theory oh, I don't see the rest of your comment. Maybe you'll say more. I see your sentence cut off there. Okay, so one more time, this is Fallon. This is by Estetica. This is for 40% off pre-order today. In our live, you can click the shopping bag below, and that will take you to the link to where you can shop our live. And if you are on our social media channels, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, any of those, if you want to take part in any of the shopping, then come on over to our website at chiquel.com or chiquel.ca, where you'll find the live pop up right in front of you, and click on that, and I will be there talking still, and you can shop and participate in the live, and also participate in the giveaway that we're going to be doing at the end of our live. Okay. Thanks, Bold Pancake. That's so sweet. Hi, Gladys. Oh, it's not Gladys. You're saying so glad. Your name's not Gladys. Sorry, Bold Pancake. Okay. First photo of Theory, sparkling champagne color. I believe it is. I'll have to double check when I grab it, but I believe it is. Okay, I'm going to take off Fallon. So if I'm ever showing a style that you want me to go back to, then let me know and I'll try to go back to it. I will also let you know that Fallon and Arlo, these two that I'm showing you right here, they are, like I said, available for pre-order for 40% off, but they're also available for, these two in particular are available on the 65% off link that you'll see there as open box items, these specific ones. So if you liked Arlo in R12/26CH, this one here. This is available for 65% as an open box item. This particular color, Fallon in C Kiss RT4, which is this one right here. This is available for open box for 65% off. But remember, with these open box items, there's just one of them. So if someone saw that and purchased it, then and you don't see it in the 65% off section, then that means it's gone, and you'll have to go to pre-order it for the rest of the colors for 40% off, if that makes sense. Okay, watching you helps me a lot to pick my wigs. Oh, I'm so glad. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to just show you guys all that we have, try to make sure you guys understand what you're getting. I don't want to deceive you guys. Do I have Caroline? Don't think so. I don't think so. I can kind of check around. I have like 7,000 boxes in front of me, but I don't think I have Caroline right on me. But if anyone else needs to see something that they see on the link here, you can ask if I have it. I might not. I just got Madrid and she's my fave. Amazing. Madrid is so cute. Okay, I'm going to go into some open box items for you guys. Now, just remember, like I just said, open box items, there's one of them. So if you see the one that I'm showing you right now, you got to have fast fingers if you want it. British milk tea color in anything I'd like to see. Unfortunately, I don't have that color on me. I wish I did, because that is such a specific color. It's just a very specific color. It's like cool, but not. It's like leaning gray, but lavender, but also brown, but also blonde. I do have brown sugar sweet cream. I do. Yes, so I can show you that. Okay, what am I showing you now? I am showing you Laura by John Renau in the color Palm Springs Blonde. This is an open box item. So this is on the link for 65% off. But remember, there's one of them. So if you see it and you're like, yes, I need it, then go fast. Go fast. Okay, Laura is a full monofilament top, so you can part it anywhere. It has a lace front. It's not extended though. Just note that it ends right at your temples here. Open wefted cap, Park Ave. I don't have Park Ave at the moment. I did, but I don't anymore. Open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. Okay, so again, this is Laura in the color Palm Springs Blonde. Palm Springs Blonde is going to be sort of your ashiest, coolest rooted blonde color, but the rooting on Palm Springs Blonde is a pretty light brown. It's a nice subtle root. It's not too dark. Hopefully that kind of shows for you here. Anyways, okay. Laura is made with synthetic fibers. So like we were talking about earlier, synthetics are a little bit shinier than heat-friendly synthetic. Do I have Birmingham and Broadway? Yes, I believe I do. I can try and pull those out a little bit later. Okay. Here is Laura. So if you are into this long hair, she's beautiful. And remember, if the shine is bothering you, spray it with dry shampoo. You can even give it like a cold soak in your sink. And as you wash it, it will kind of go away, or sprinkle with baby powder to help matte the shine. So Laura can be parted anywhere on the top because she is a full monofilament top. It is stunning. It's a very stunning style. Okay, best wig as a beginner. I can't talk. Best wig as a beginner. Honestly, especially if you are someone who's going through hair loss and you're transitioning into a wig, the best thing you can do is find a low density style so you aren't overwhelmed with hair. And right now at this point in time, Bel Tress is on their A game for low density styles. So I would definitely look into Bel Tress at first. What's the secret to wear the wig without a grip or cap? The secret is shaving your head, to be honest. Having no hair and having a little bit of buzz like I do, it acts as my wig grip. My buzzed head goes into like the monofilament, especially if I have a hand-tied cap on. It's like my buzz, all the like prickly pokies on my head just like latch on like Velcro. onto the cap. So, I mean, obviously not everyone can go and shave their head. That is a big thing to be able to do. But if you are in a position where you are thinking about shaving your head, it's, like I said, still a big decision to do, but it makes a world of a difference in terms of wearing wigs. I've heard it called nature's Velcro. It kind of is. Is Drive a good beginner wig? Yeah, Drive would be a good beginner wig. It's not too dense. There's no permatease really. Drive is a really nice style, and it's a really easy style too. Okay, so again, this is Laura. It's by John Renau, and this is in the color Palm Springs Blonde. It is on 65% off as an open box item. So in the link here, you'll find it when you click the 65% off. It's somewhere amongst those. If you don't see it, then that's because somebody purchased it already. Okay, Laura can obviously fit into a ponytail. Just nice and long, of course, but she doesn't have a lot of layers in the front. They're there, but they're long is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. So you could pull some pieces out, but they are a bit longer. There she goes. What's a good short pixie no density wig? If you want like short, like short, I don't know how short you mean, but if you want really short, I really like Yoko by Ellen Villa as a short one. The link, guys, is in the shopping bag. You'll see a little shopping bag at the bottom of your screen. If you click that, then you should be able to get taken to the link. What brand has the most comfortable cap? Find Raquel Welch itchy, while Bel Tress feels so much better. It's not always in terms of the brand, but it does help when it's a hand-tied cap. Hand-tied caps definitely help. My favorite hand-tied caps in terms of how they feel, I love John Renau's hand-tied caps. They just, to me, feel the coziest. But yeah, hand-tied caps definitely help. And having velvet ear tabs and a velvet nape helps as well. Okay, I'm going to show you guys another open box item we have. And this one is also by John Renau. It's going to be another synthetic style. And this one is in the color Venice Blonde. So Venice Blonde is another cooler blonde, but it's not as cool as Palm Springs Blonde. I'll even show you guys the difference. So this was Palm Springs Blonde, the coolest, ashiest rooted blonde that John Renau has. And this one's Venice Blonde. So you'll see in Venice Blonde, it does have a lot of cool tones, but it has also a little bit of sandy tones, a little bit more golden, but not by a ton. So this is Venice Blonde, and this is Palm Springs Blonde. Okay, so I'm gonna put Laura back down. And again, this is Brooklyn. So this is available as an open box style. And it's by John Renau in the color Venice Blonde. So it's the exact same cap as Laura was, with a full monofilament top, lace front that just goes temple to temple. It's not extended. We've got velvet ear tabs, open wefted cap. This one just has a velvet nape, and that's the velvet. Sorry, I did say that already. And Velcro adjusters. Okay, this is going to be like a short in the back, short and tapered, longer in the front style if you're into that. But if you're like, man, that's a good price for 65% off, but I just cannot do these dangly bits in the front here, then just cut it. And then suddenly you have a cute bob. But let me show you this on. Okay. So again, this is Brooklyn by John Renau in the color Venice Blonde. It's a really cute style, but I can understand how some people might not enjoy the longer in the front, shorter in the back situation. So she is a lower-ish density with just a little bit of permatease. There's really not a lot, just a little bit to give it some volume, but it's definitely not overdone. So you can see that short in the back, long in the front, but what that also allows you to do is you can take these dangly bits in the front and pull it back into like a little half up, half down. Super easy while leaving these front layers available. So you can have a cute little half up, half down. So it is a nice style. So cute. I trim the front. Yeah. You know, I think I would trim the front too. I am not always into the short in the back, long in the front. I'll show you what it might, like if you match it up to the back, then it might be like around kind of your chin length. So if you are like, that is a good price, 65% off, then definitely take it to a stylist if you want. Give a little cut. Okay, so again, this is Brooklyn. Here's that lace front. You can part it anywhere you want. You like it with the long in the front. It's edgy and cute. Yeah, some people are loving the long in the front, short in the back. Okay, when you part it to the side, you can get a little bit of like a swoopy bang here because we do have the shorter layers. Hi, Festive Avocado. Again, this is Brooklyn. When you're asking who is she, I'm assuming you mean the wig, not me. I'm Amanda. But this wig is Brooklyn by John Renau. So this is a open box item that you can get for 65% off. It's funny because it like tricks you in the front. You think it's this, but just kidding. It's short. Little trickster, that's Brooklyn. Little jokester. Okay, open box, 65% off. You can click the link in the little shopping bag below. If you are watching on social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, any of those places, that's great, but you cannot purchase from those sites. You have to come onto our website and purchase there. And also that is where you can participate in our giveaway that will be happening at the end. Can you get away with a cap if it isn't petite? You personally? Yeah. I mean, I wear a lot of different cap sizes just because I look more at the style and I don't care as much. But that being said, this cap size is actually not huge on me. It fits pretty nicely in terms of the circumference. And I can pinch about an inch of extra bulk in the cap. So it depends what your tolerance is in terms of the rest of the cap here. But in terms of the circumference, I haven't even adjusted the adjusters and it fits me pretty good. Okay, I like it in the back long, or I like short in the back, longer in the front in the winter because sweaters and scarves don't rub as much, so the fibers stay nice longer. Absolutely, that's a great point. Okay, I'm gonna take off Brooklyn. I only have a couple more open box items to share with you guys. Thank you, Fine Wine. Do you have Calabasas? I do. I think I do. I think I do. Unfortunately, I don't have Ashlyn here. Sadly, I don't have any of the Tressallure that you'll see on the link. But if you guys are just joining, just know that there's a ton of Tressallure that's been added for you guys to go check out and for a really great price. And there's like a lot of colors available too. Okay. Another open box item I have. So again, any of these open box items, you can get them for 65% off. And the catch though is that there's only one of them in that specific color that I'm showing you. So if you see me put it on and you're like, oh my God, I love it, then you have to snatch it up super quick. Okay. This open box one is Alpha Blend. Now, when I say open box, I don't mean that they're like worn or anything. The only person who's ever put them on their head is me, usually for a review or something, or a video that I made for Instagram. And sometimes I have never put it on my head. And the only time I'm putting on my head is like right in this very second for you. So they're all like new items. Okay, what am I showing you? This is Alpha Blend, and this is in the color Cola with Cherry, which is a discontinued color, but we do have it as an open box item today. This is by Bel Tress. It's from their Cafe collection, and it has a left monofilament part and a lace front and an open wefted cap. So we do have velvet ear tabs, velvet nape, and pull adjusters here. All right. Kimberly by Envy. Sadly, I do not. What's the color code for the root? To be honest, I don't know offhand, but it's definitely a dark, dark brown. I would say it's more like a 2 or a 4. It's dark. It's a dark one. So again, this is the color Cola with Cherry, which is like a reddish brown, definitely warm. You're going to see some subtle red highlights throughout this. You're going to see some golden highlights throughout this, and it's going to be like an auburny brown. Okay. It is a lower density style. Not as low as most Bel Tress items though, I should say. And a reason for that too is that it doesn't have any layers in it. Like it's all one length. So when it doesn't have the layer in it, it's just, or when it doesn't have the layering in it, it's just gonna feel a little bit more bulky at the ends too. This is in the color Cola with Cherry. This is Alpha Blend, and this is an open box style you can get for 65% off. So here it is. It's like, at a glance, it just looks like a warm medium brunette with dark brown roots. But when you look closely, you can see some red going throughout it, as well as some tiny strips of like gold in there too. And this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers. Is this longer than Fallon? You know, I will put Fallon on right after and we can kind of take a look. You won't be able to see a color choice for Alpha Blend because Alpha Blend is just an open box style right now, which means this is the only color that you'll be able to get. So if you want this one, then you have to jump on this style, but unfortunately the other colors are not available. Okay, so someone was asking if Alpha Blend was a similar length to Fallon. Okay, thank you, Crunchy Jelly. The movement is nice. Yeah, it is. And so this is a heat-friendly synthetic, you guys. I'll show you Fallon. So here's Fallon by Estetica, which is Estetica's brand new style they're releasing this week that's available for pre-order right now for 40% off. So this is synthetic. I'm sure you can see this is shinier. I mean, obviously they're different colors, but let me show you the difference in length. Fallon has a little bit of layering in the front, whereas Alpha Blend doesn't have like any at all. Let me put Fallon back on. I always get caught up in these tags. Fallon is going to be a little bit bouncier, a little bit more layered, a little bit fluffier, but made with synthetic fibers. Overall, I feel like Fallon is just going to be a little bit easier for an everyday kind of a vibe. I also prefer Fallon. I'm not always into the synthetic fibers, but this one is not insanely shiny. All right, let me take Fallon off. Let me show you guys. I believe I have one more open box item. Now I've shown this open box item, no Fallon in either area online. So if there's not one in the 65% off, that means that that particular open box one was purchased. But if there's not one in the 40% off section, maybe double check, because Fallon and Arlo are two of the Aesthetica new styles that should be available for 40% off for pre-order. You're confused about the giveaway. We haven't done the giveaway yet. The giveaway will be at the end of the live that you will enter here, and we will put that up at the end. So you don't need to worry about anything until the end of our live here. And the prize for giveaway is going to be your choice of any cafe collection style color that you want from Bel Tress. Okay. My last open box item for you, like I said, I've shown this one before, but I have another one available, is going to be Lauren by Bel Tress in Sunset Blonde Rooted. It's a really dimensional, warm, golden, reddish color, and there's no rooting on this one. So Lauren is part of the Lux collection. So if you are looking at hand-tied caps, Bel Tress makes really wonderful hand-tied caps. Here's full monofilament top. I know we see all this striping here, but this is just the different color fibers being hand-tied into the monofilament here. Okay, here is a front or a lace front, and the lace fronts on the Lux caps wrap around the ear tabs here. So they're like all the way around from ear to ear. We also have a silicone ear tab, 100% hand-tied stretch cap, like super stretchy. And it's really lightweight. These caps are super lightweight. Then we have just a standard nape with pull adjusters on this one. So again, this is an open box item. This is Lauren by Bel Tress. I've not seen a lace front like that. Yes, Bel Tress makes these really beautiful ear-to-ear lace fronts. If you want to look at other lace fronts that go ear to ear, also check out John Renau's light caps because they also do that. Okay, so again, open box items. You can get this particular style and this particular color for 65% off in our open box section. So this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers. It is low density and there's no permatease. Hi, Stable Granola. Priced as marked or discount code. Once you add it to your cart, Valiant Popcorn, then you're going to see the discount there. So you'll see it as a price when you look at it, but when it's added to your cart, then that will take the discount away. Okay, let me spin around for you guys. Lauren is a really pretty longer style. If you're into these warm blonde colors, this is a really nice color. Really dimensional, like I said. Here's that lace front. And then, of course, you can go all the way up to your ear tabs here. And then full monofilament top. So you can part it anywhere on top. Part it on the right, the left, the center, anything you'd like. Let me put this up for you really quick. You're going to have these layers in the front, which make for a really nice updo. And then I'll pull some out on this side. This is not going well. I have the tag up here too. Okay, so it can definitely go up. I feel like I would like this one in a ponytail. This darn tag is getting in my way. Here we go. I always say this, but I always pull out little bits in the front to just kind of disguise the lace front. All right, so again, Lauren, Bel Tress, Sunset Blonde. This is an open box item and it's 65% off for this particular one. Okay, I'm gonna move along now and show you guys some of the cafe collection styles by Bel Tress that we're offering for 65% off. And it's not just the discontinued colors we're offering a lot of the other colors as well. So you'll be able to kind of see what else is out there other than the discontinued colors. And it's funny because since Bel Tress came out with their City collection and Lux collection within the last year, it's like people have forgotten about their cafe collection. But there's actually a few really great styles still left in their cafe collection, and I have 6 of them here to show you so that you can kind of get a refresher on them, refresh your memory on how lovely they are. They're some of my favorite cafe styles, so let me get to it. I will start with Sugar Rush. Is Fallon 40% off? I don't see it. It should be available for 40% off for pre-order. But I think our moderator can look into it. It's so funny. My comments are doing something funny. There's one comment that just keeps repeating itself over and over and over again. And I know that person isn't typing it over and over and over again. It's just coming up over and over again. Okay, so this is Sugar Rush. This is a cafe collection style that you can get for 65% off today, not just on the discontinued colors, but on a lot of the colors. And this is in the color Root Beer Float Blonde. Sugar Rush is one of my favorite longer styles by Bel Tress in their cafe collection. It's really beautiful. So it's made with their heat-friendly synthetic fibers that we all know and love, and it has a full monofilament top. So full monofilament top allows you to part it anywhere you want on the top, of course, and it gives you that illusion of hair growth right from your scalp. And then we have a lace front that just goes temple to temple. It's not extended. Okay, so again, Root Beer Float Blonde. And let me get this on for you. I do also have this in the color Brown Sugar Sweet Cream to show you. Sorry, I'm dropping things. Okay. So here is Sugar Rush. It is one that is loved by a lot of people if you're into these longer styles. So you can part it anywhere you want on the top. Now, I don't know if you guys ever notice, since I have a little bit of hair underneath that I shave, sometimes it's a bit darker in terms of like where my scalp is. If you want an even more natural looking appearance of scalp, if maybe you have your own hair underneath that's darker and you want more of like a skin-like appearance, you can get some scar tape and tape it on to the inside of your monofilament there, and it will give you more of like that beige skin color. You can also, if you wear a wig cap, that helps as well to give you that skin color, or you can dab some makeup into your hairline. Okay. So because this has the layering in the front here, like this is a really nice one to put up again. So I find any styles that have the layering in the front make for really great updos. If it doesn't have the layering in the front, then for me, it just seems so droopy in the front. But this one is really good for an updo. It's a cute ponytail. Or a claw. Or I love this one in a half up, half down. It's hard to tell, but is this more of an ash shade? Yeah, it is a cooler shade for sure. It's a nice dimensional, cool tone. Okay, here's a half up, half down. It is a really pretty color. You're gonna find similar to Butterbeer Blonde. If you know anything about Butterbeer Blonde, I'll show it to you. Here's Butterbeer. Root Beer Flow I find is a little bit more dimensional in a way. Let me take this out. Here's Butterbeer Blonde. This is a little more ash. Butterbeer Blonde is a little bit more bright. So again, I'm showing this in Root Beer Float Blonde. Our moderator is letting everyone know that Fallon should be up in the 40% off section, just in case you were looking. Okay, Sugar Rush really doesn't have a lot of permatease. I should say there's like a teensy bit. There's a teensy bit of permatease on Sugar Rush. Not too much though. Okay. I will also show, they are close that you can interchange them. Yeah, you could if one's like not available in the color that you like, then you could definitely try the other color, and they're pretty darn close. I'm going to show you guys Sugar Rush in Brown Sugar Sweet Cream as well. Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. I know someone was asking about this color earlier. So here it is. It's a really beautiful brown blonde color. It's kind of like a golden brown with some cooler blonde highlights. So the brown leans a bit warm, but then it's lightened and cooled off with the blonde highlights here. You just bought brown sugar sweet cream, or sorry, you just bought Sugar Rush and brown sugar sweet cream. Love this color and style. Me too. It's a great choice. Okay, let me take off Root Beer Float Blonde. And then again, this is Sugar Rush. So same wig, just different color. And this is brown sugar sweet cream. Really pretty color. Okay. I don't have single origin on hand to show, unfortunately. What I do have is Califia, which is sort of similar. So let me jump into Califia right now and we will show that. So one more look at brown sugar sweet cream and Sugar Rush. You can get Sugar Rush for 65% off. It's available in any other cafe styles. You know, I don't know for sure what it is currently available in because it is such a popular color. It like comes and goes so fast sometimes. So I don't know like the updated list of what it is available in, unfortunately. Okay, let me take off Sugar Rush. And I'm going to show you guys Califia. Someone was asking for single origin, which unfortunately I don't have, but Califia is a style that is similar to single origin. And it's just a cute sort of mid-length wavy style. Oh my gosh, all these are in boxes. You guys should see the state of everything in here after I finish a live. It's just like my room just exploded in wigs. It's just insanity. Okay. So Califia, that's what I'm doing. Califia has a left monofilament part, lace front, open wefted cap. We have some velvet ear tabs on Califia, velvet nape with pull adjusters. So again, Califia, along with a lot of other cafe collection styles, are available for 65% off, not just in the discontinued colors. There's going to be other colors that are not discontinued available for this discount as well. It's very exciting. Okay, here's Califia. I love Califia's really effortless, subtle wave. Like, obviously you can tell there's a wave, but it's just really like, it's just subtle. It's not too much. Makes for a nice everyday wave as opposed to feeling like it's too much for a daily wear. Look at how nice that little wave is. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm showing this. Let me double check. Honey with Chai Latte is the color I'm showing this in, but of course it has other colors available. So here is Califia. Califia is a great throw and grow. Throw and go. There's no growing on my head. Do you have Seville and Mallorca? I do. So once I'm done showing these cafe styles, I can jump in and show a few other styles that you guys are asking about. And then, like I said, I do have the Envy 3-in-1 airflow heat styling tool that I was going to show you guys just in case you're interested in seeing it live in action, seeing how it works, because it will be a really great thing to add to your Christmas wish list. It's a really good tool to have. Okay, so again, Califia is a left monofilament part and just a temple to temple lace front. Wonder how she'd look straight. It's a great question. I feel like she would look okay straight because there's not a ton of layering. Sometimes when you have these wavy styles, there's lots of layering that you don't like realize is there. And then when you straighten it out, it just looks like choppy and weird and like it doesn't flow. But this one doesn't have a ton of that. So I feel like it could work as a straight style. Anyways, I love Califia. and how just like fluffy and effortless she is. Just a great, like someone said earlier, great throw and go style. Okay, let me take off Califia. Let me know if I ever need to go back to any style that I showed already. And I can do that. Okay, I didn't mention that Califia is a lower density style, and it doesn't really have any permatease at all. And you'll find that with the majority of Bel Tress styles, they are not going to have permatease. However, that being said, I'm about to show you guys one that does have a little bit of permatease. Now that I've said that, here I am just being silly and contradicting myself. Okay, this one here is Peerless 14. I absolutely love Peerless 14. Okay. I'm a true petite. Do any of these wigs come in petite? None of the Bel Tress ones do, unfortunately. I am also a true petite. I'm 20.5 circumference, 11.5 front to nape, 11.5 ear to ear. I find that nothing really fits me like a glove in my head area. However, in the circumference, I can make any wig work. So if you're okay with, using adjusters to pull it in and having a little bit of bulk, then really any wig can work. But if you're more of like you need a tight glove like fitting wig, then you might have a hard time. Okay, Peerless 14 has a middle monofilament part and a lace front, just temple to temple. Open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet nape, it's not extended, and then pull adjusters. So again, Peerless 14, and this is in the color English Toffee, which is, it's basically just like a neutral to warm brunette, medium brunette. So you're going to find a little bit of sort of reddish brown, sort of auburn throughout this. Anyways, it's just a nice medium warm brunette. Okay, Peerless 14. Like I said, this is one of the ones by Bel Tress that actually does have a little bit of permatease. But you are going to find, though, that the permatease isn't necessarily up at the crown. When it's up at the crown and up here, that's when you get like the weird poofiness going on that not everybody likes. You're going to find the permatease throughout your cap, like throughout here. And that's what adds to the volume and the fluffiness of this. So again, it's not going to feel like bulky up here. It's just going to have volume throughout the body of your style. What I love about Peerless 14 are these curtain bangs. So they are short curtain bangs, but they help shape your face. So if you are a middle part gal, this is a really great one. So like I said, this does have a middle part. If you wanted a left part or a right part, you can kind of, sort of, if you part it as close to the seam as you can and like maneuver the fibers over a little bit, you could sort of get a side part going on like so. But you got to train the fibers a little bit. So you can kind of mimic a left part or a right part if you wanted to. So again, Peerless 14. And so this is available for 65% off in more colors than just the discontinued colors. So here's that lace front. And then again, because of these bangs in the front, she can make for a really nice updo. Here's a half up, half down to show you guys first. This is the color English Toffee. Really nice medium, warm brown. So here's a half up, half down. Definitely great for an effortless style for Peerless. Really nice everyday style like this too. And then she also looks good as an updo. I really like this one as an updo. Here we go. Look how nice that one is. So anytime you can have a curtain bang, a side bang, layers that like come at your chin, that is going to make for an excellent updo. Okay, So again, Peerless 14. This is the color English Toffee. My voice is going on me. I have some water. All right, let me take this down. Can I see Alpha Blend again? Yes, yes, you can. All right, Peerless 14, off she goes. And Alpha Blend is on. So Alpha Blend, again, is just like one length. You're not gonna have like any layers in this. And it's gonna be a little bit more dense than a lot of Bel Tress's other styles that you may be used to, especially from their city collection. So this is their cafe collection. There's a little bit more hair on this. You're gonna find with Alpha Blend, it's gonna be harder to do. Oh my gosh, I have a frog in my throat. It's gonna be harder to do an updo that's gonna look natural because it's all one length. And then if you bring them forward, that's when you get the droopies. See what I mean by the droopies? Like it's just so long and droopy and it just kind of looks weird. But yeah, if you pull it all back, that's when I personally find it looks wiggy, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like Alpha Blend is more meant for just to stay down. Okay, I'm gonna take Alpha Blend off. And what haven't I shown you? I'm gonna show you guys Dolce & Dolce 18. I do have a few colors to show you to take a look at. So Dolce & Dolce 18 is another center part and lace front. So this is a very similar cap to what we just saw on Peerless 14 not too long ago. Open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and pull adjusters. Someone's asking about Milkshake Blonde. I think I have that color here. I can show you a little bit later. Okay, so this is the color Mocha with Cream. This is Dolce & Dolce 18. So again, available for 65% off. Not just the discontinued colors, pretty much any other color as well. So another great long style. So Dolce & Dolce 18 in the color Mocha with Cream. I wouldn't say this is a low density. It's more of a low to medium density. And there's really no permatease on this one. There you go. But I do have this one to show you in what else? Let me show you Brown Sugar Sweet Cream as well. So here's the difference between Mocha with Cream and Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. So let me take off this one. Okay, and so again, this is still Dolce & Dolce. This is in the color Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. Is Sugar Rush lower density than Dolce 18? Yes, I would say it's a little bit lower. I can grab Sugar Rush. And you might enjoy Sugar Rush a little bit more just because it has that full monofilament top. Whereas Dolce & Dolce 18 has just the center part. Sugar Rush also has a little bit of shorter layering, whereas Dolce & Dolce's is a little bit longer in the front. Okay, Brown Sugar Sweet Cream in Dolce or on Dolce & Dolce 18. And then just so you guys can see the difference in density, can you show Root Beer Float again? Yes, I can. I'll show Sugar Rush in Root Beer Float Blonde. So I can kill two birds with one stone. I'll show you the color and I'll show you the switch in density. So here's Dolce & Dolce. And you'll notice that Sugar Rush in Root Beer Float Blonde is going to be a little bit lower density. There you go. So Sugar Rush is also going to be a little bit more layered. And like I said, the layers in the front are shorter as well. And so when you have a style that's more layered, obviously by the ends, it's not going to be as thick either. So here is now Sugar Rush. I came back to Sugar Rush in Root Beer Float Blonde. It's a really beautiful dimensional ash blonde with a root. Okay. Is Sugar Rush 18 inches? You know what? I don't know the exact length, to be honest with you. I wish I had my trusty tape measure. I always like measuring from my head to the bottom to see how long it is. But it's shorter than Dolce 18, so I'm assuming it's not quite 18 inches. So this is Dolce & Dolce 18. And then this is Sugar Rush. So it's a bit shorter than Dolce is. Okay, I'm gonna take off Dolce & Dolce, and I actually have, nope, never mind, I don't, that's all I have for the colors for this one. Never mind, I lied. I have Dolce & Dolce in Sumptuous Strawberry, which is a fun color to show too. Sumptuous Strawberry is similar-ish to Shaded Ice Pumpkin Spice. So again, this is Dolce & Dolce 18 for the third time in Sumptuous Strawberry. Really beautiful copper, warm copper with a very subtle root. Have you shown anything in Caramel Blonde Rooted? I have not, no. Do I have it? Maybe I might. What I'll do is after I'm done showing these cafe styles, I'm going to show you guys the 3-in-1 air styler, and then I'll do some more like requests for you guys. Theory, yes, and I can show Theory Valiant Pumpkin. Okay, here's Sumptuous Strawberry, Dolce & Dolce 18. What was the other color for Dolce? Not the strawberry. So I've shown Sumptuous Strawberry and Dolce. I've shown Brown Sugar Sweet Cream, and I've shown Mocha with Cream. So the first one I showed was Mocha with Cream. The second one I showed was Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. Unfortunately, the 3-in-1 styler we can't give on a discount at the moment, but I'm just going to show you guys so that you can kind of get a closer look at it to see if it's something that you are interested in. A really great thing to add to your Christmas wish list. Okay, let me take off Dolce & Dolce. I just have, let's see, I think one more Cafe Collection style for you guys. And then I'm going to pop out that 3-in-1 styler, and then I'll do some more like requests. Okay, one of my very favorite Cafe Collection styles is Destiny. Someone was asking if I had any like chin length styles, shorter styles. Destiny is that. It has a center monofilament part. We have a lace front that extends into your ear tabs, which is lovely. Open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, a velvet nape, and pull adjusters. Okay, so Destiny, again, this is Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. We are loving this color today. And this is another one of those easy to wear styles. This is also a style that, like, compared to the stock image, I'm like, how is this the same style? Whenever I saw the stock image before, I was like, I don't know. I don't think I like it. but then I tried it one day many moons ago and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so here's Destiny. It does have bangs, but they're not very thick bangs. They're just kind of wispy. So you can either keep them in the front or you can kind of push them to the side a little bit. I will be honest, this one has a little bit of box hair. And this one in particular, it's like, it's doing this swoopy thing, whereas this side is like coming over. This would definitely require a little bit of heat to manage where you want these bangs to go. But the rest of the style, it has this like, it's like curved in a little bit, but it has like this barely there wave, like literally barely there. You don't even know it's there until you like look and see really close. And it is a very casual look, you're right. So again, this is Destiny, Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. Nice and fluffy, lower density, just like a little bit of permatease, but it's just so minimal. And I do have it in Butterbeer Blonde as well here, just so you guys can see the color. This one here is my own personal one, not this one. The Butterbeer Blonde is my own personal one that I can just show you for color. So again, you can get these for $65. Oof. How does that look? Perfect placement, right? Oh, geez. Okay. Not available in those colors. Oh, I'm sorry. There's definitely some other colors available, but these ones would hopefully come available down the line. But at least you can see what this color is in case you wanted to look at Butterbeer Blonde or see Destiny in just another color. Okay, here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this off and find another wig. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is my own synthetic style, and I'm going to just do a little demo on this for the 3-in-1 Air Styler. So if you haven't heard about the 3-in-1 Air Styler by Envy, it is a new heat styling device that they have come out with recently within the last, I guess, month or two. And it's a heat tool that you can safely use on synthetics. And when I say synthetics, I mean like plain synthetics. You can use it on heat-friendly synthetics. You can use it on human hair. You can use it on human hair blend, like human hair synthetic blends. But the great thing about it is that you definitely can use it on just plain synthetic, which so many women are very wary of using heat on plain synthetics. So I'm going to put on my Camilla, which I love dearly. And my Camilla, she definitely needs some love. She's a little bit, I don't know if you can see, she's a little poofy. So what this 3-in-1 Air Styler does, let me show you. It comes in this big, beautiful box. Lovely, lovely box. When you open this up, amazing. It's got 3 heads that you can put on the body. We'll call it a body. 3 heads that you can attach to the body. Okay, so, oh wow. Sometimes having nails is not great. Okay. Okay. So this here, you would attach the head to here. I'll talk about those in a second. But there's different heat settings. There's low, medium, and high. Now, when you are doing synthetics, like this one, just plain synthetics, you don't want to go high. You definitely want to stick to either low or medium. I would usually stick to about a medium, and that's fine. It's not going to hurt it or anything. So you'd stick to low or medium. And then here you can do like the speed of the fan. You can do a lower speed or a higher speed. And then up here, I don't know if this is blurry for you guys. It might not be focusing, but up here, this is the cool air function where once you've finished using the heat, you can put more of a cold blast on it. It doesn't get like too cold, to be honest, but it does do a cooler airflow at it to help it set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start and show you guys this device here. So this head here, you would put on, head it upside down. You would use that little arrow and you'd put it in, and then you gotta lock it by spinning it. So you'd put it on where the unlock thing is, and then you spin it to where it's the locked position. Now I have to plug this in so it actually works. Like I mentioned, this dryer is not on sale on our live right now. I just want to show you guys so that you're sort of aware of the fact that it is a tool that you can definitely use and that I highly recommend. So what this is for, this head here, this would be for defrizzing your styles, especially your longer, straighter styles. This is great for getting the frizz out, or like at your nape if it's getting too frizzy back there. So what you would do first is make sure it's set to a medium, not the high. You don't want to put the high on for synthetics. You'd set it to a medium. And then I'm going to spray with some water first. I'm going to apologize in advance for the noise, okay? So we're going to see how one side varies. So this side, see how like poofy it is? All right, so you would turn it on. You can do medium or high. I'm going to go high. Now I'm going to rotate it to help curl it a little bit. Okay, sorry for the sound. What I'm going to do now, just to help like set more of like a curve on the bottom, is I'm going to cool blast it. Okay, so I know you guys were asking questions as I was going, but it was loud and I wasn't going to talk over top of it. So I'm just going to go back and try and answer them as I go. Okay. Do you ever do this on a wig stand? You can do this on a wig stand for sure. I like to style it on my own head a lot of the time, to be honest, but you can definitely do it on, I wouldn't do it on like a plastic wig stand because that's not going to be, it's not going to be secure enough. It's going to fall all over. But if you have like a canvas block head, then you can definitely do that. Is it better to spray with water or conditioner spray? Doesn't matter. You could do either. I prefer water. Is it better to spray? Oh wait, that was the same question. Is it awkward to hold on to? Nope, I don't find it awkward to hold on to at all. Pretty easy. And it's not like you're gonna accidentally push a button because these are slider buttons. Sometimes I know there's tools where like you're holding onto it and you accidentally push buttons as you're holding it, but I don't do that with this one. It's fine to hold on to. You need to use the curling iron. Yeah, I can show you guys the curling iron in a second. Is that regular or heat friendly? This is regular synthetic. So again, this 3-in-1 air styler is amazing because it works for synthetics. It works for heat friendly synthetics. It works for human hair. There's different heat settings. If you're doing just a regular synthetic, stick to more of the medium to low heat setting. And that's gonna definitely work for you. So it definitely helps defrizz and give a little bit more shape to it. If I was doing this not around you guys, I would probably work on it a little bit longer, to be honest with you, but it definitely did help, and it would be a really great tool to have, not only because it has this, but let me show you guys. To release it, you push this down and then you can spin it and come off. So you can also use this tool here. Now this one here is more for redirecting fibers more at your root and giving volume. Can you wash these wigs? Yes, you can. It's recommended to wash. I would recommend washing your synthetics every 10 to 14 wears or so. And I typically wash a heat-friendly synthetic style a little bit more often than a synthetic style. It's the only tool I've been able to use when working on my synthetics. It's really great. Yeah, it's the great thing about this is that it's just all encompassing. If you were to have one tool out of all the tools, this would be an excellent one to have because it has all these different heads. It works for synthetics, heat friendly, and human hair. Plus it has these 3 different heads that come along with it. So like I said, this one you would use at your roots to perhaps change the direction of a part. I'm not going to turn this back on for you. I don't want to bother you guys with the sound. I heard someone, or I saw someone wrote earlier, give it up already, Amanda. Sorry. Anyways, you would use this. See, this one it's skinnier with longer picks on it. You would use this at your root to redirect their fibers. This would be really good to use on your bangs to help shape your bangs if you want more shape in there. And this is really good to add volume at your root. So this one is more for your roots up in this section here, redirection, volume, bangs, whereas this one is better for the body of the style. I have an Ellen Villa synthetic wig that is not heat friendly. Can I use this tool on the wig even though it isn't heat friendly? Yes. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can use this on plain synthetic. You can use this on heat friendly synthetic, and you can use this on human hair. You can use this on anything. So I am wearing a plain synthetic wig right now. This is not heat friendly. If you are doing plain synthetic, there is different heat settings at the bottom that you would spin this to. There's low, medium, and high. For synthetic, like plain synthetic, like you're talking about your Ellen Villa one, you would stick to medium or low. I stick to medium and it's fine. Just don't go high for synthetics. And then if you're doing heat friendly, you could go on high and it's totally fine. Or human hair, you can go on high, of course, too. So again, this tool is more for up here, redirection of fibers, giving volume and lift, doing your bangs, that kind of thing. And then, so to release it, you push down, slide down, and then you twist it and it comes right off. Okay. Lastly, there's the sort of curling rod here. So to be honest with you guys, I haven't used the curling rod yet. So I will, do you want me to try? I'll try it. We'll see if I can make it work. I can do a little curl on this for you. See if it works at all. I'm sure it will, but you know, who knows? Okay. Again, I'm sorry for the noise because I'm bonking myself on the head. Because this is an air styler, even though this is a curling rod, it's still gonna blow some air out. So I'm gonna spray a bit of water. Okay, I'm turning this on. Sorry in advance, everybody. I do have this on the medium heat setting because this is a synthetic. I don't want to go high. Medium heat setting, and then I'm turning it on. Ready? Ah! Sorry. And then what I'm going to do, sorry I'm yelling at you, is I'm going to blast it with the cool air now. And then hold it. Okay, like I said, I've never tried this before with this, so I would have to play around to see. But I'm going to release this and see if that actually worked. The cool air that blows, I find, is not that cool. So I think I would need to hold it a bit longer, to be honest, with that cool air, because that one didn't work. Do you want me to try it again just to see? I'm going to try it again. I'm going to hold it a bit longer, okay? Cover your ears. Okay, now I'm going to blast it with cool air. Sorry. It feels so loud to me. I don't know if it's so loud to you. I will say that the cool air that blasts out of this, it's not that cool. So the whole thing behind synthetics is that if you want a style to set in it and like bake in it, you have to let it cool down before you release it. So before, when I released it, I didn't really let it cool as long. And I think it's because just that cool air that's blasting isn't like super cool air. So it wasn't fully cooled. So I'm now just going to like let it sit even more. So you might need a little bit of patience still if you're using the curling rod, or you can always like release the curl and get like a pin and like let it sit in the curl and then release the curl. So now I'm going to release it, and that worked a little bit better. So you definitely have to hold it. So it does work, but patience, I think, with the curl. Let's see. Maybe the curling iron part on heat friendly to see. I think either way, no matter if it's heat friendly or synthetic, you still need to let it cool set. So I think you just need to be patient with the cool setting, even pin it in place. But like I said, this is the first time I've ever used this, this curling rod. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word for a second. So something I'll play around with myself, and I will definitely update you guys if I find like the ultimate technique. But like got a little bit of kinky curl at the bottom there, but obviously did not hold. So lots of playing around to do, but I do think this is a really great option for getting the frizzies out of synthetics, adding volume to the top, redirecting fibers, and just using heat in general on your synthetics, because a lot of people are just worried about heat on their plain synthetics. Thank you, Modern Olive. If anyone's curious, this is Camilla by John Renau. This is just like my own personal wig that now I'm gonna go back and like fix the kinkiness that I just did. Okay, if you guys have any requests of styles or colors, let me know. I know someone was asking several times about Theory. I can't guarantee you that I have what you are looking for, but you can ask and I can do the next little bit of kind of doing your requests here and see how I can see if I can get any of them done for you. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Theory. 1 second. I'm still here, guys. I'm just like on the floor. Okay, so someone was asking about Theory a while ago. Sorry, I just like popped back up. I do have Belfast, yes. Unfortunately, I don't have British milk tea here today, so I cannot compare that. So Theory is from Bel Tress's Lux SE collection that has not been released yet. And that's not going to be released until about February. However, it is available for pre-order for 40% off. So their new Lux SE caps are very similar to their Lux caps. However, they're going to be a little bit of a lower price point because instead of being fully hand-tied, they're partially hand-tied. So we have some clothes wefting at the bottom here. The top here is hand-tied, nice and stretchy. And then we have a full monofilament top. The rest of it is just like their Lux cap, ear-to-ear lace with silicone ear tabs. And then the great thing about these is that it's a velvet nape and Velcro adjusters. So this is Theory in their newer color, Sparkling Champagne Rooted. That's only available in this Lux SE collection. So they're coming out with 9 new styles in 9 new colors. Theory is going to be their longest one. But like I said, you can get them for pre-order today for 40% off, but they're not available or coming out until like end of February. Hold on, this tag. And these are so new that they don't have pictures done. They don't have like anything. This is like a sample style. Okay, it's a lot of hair. You're right. It's very long. It's a lot going on here, but it's really beautiful. All right, this is glorious. It is glorious. Okay, there's that lace front. And then full mono top. So what you'll find in the sale link, you'll see pictures of me in these wigs as opposed to the Bel Tress model because like I said, they haven't even gotten to that point where they've been able to take photos yet. So I think I'm the only person in the whole entire world that has these styles on hand, to be honest. Okay, let me see. Color is similar to root beer, sort of. A little bit, definitely. I can even show you root beer float blonde next to it. Very similar. Same kind of ashiness going on in it. How many days are you offering Fallon at 40% off? During this live. During this live. Otherwise, if you're just doing it regularly on the website, then it's back to 30% off. So again, this is Theory. This is from Bel Tress's Lux SE collection, which is not released, but you can pre-order it for 40% off, but it's still a while until it comes out. So you'll be waiting a while if you're patient until like February-ish. Okay, I'm gonna take off Theory. I know someone was asking about Caroline earlier, and I said, no, I don't have it. But I lied. I'm sorry. I do actually have Caroline, so I'm going to pop on Caroline for you. Caroline is a discontinued Lux collection style. So I'm going to get that on. So I have Caroline here in the color Burnt Biscuit Blonde Rooted. Okay, so this is their Lux cap. Hi, Cozy Bread. All right. How long is Theory? I don't know the exact measurements. It's long. Girlfriend's long. It's like super long. Okay, this is a hand-tied cap, 100% hand-tied stretch cap. Oh, thanks, Cozy Bread. Full monofilament top, ear-to-ear lace front, silicone ear tabs, and then the pull adjusters with just a standard name. So again, this is Caroline. This is a Lux collection style, but it is discontinued. So you should be able to get this for 65% off. It does fit a little bit bigger than average, I will mention. It's a little bit big on my petite head. I don't know why you named me Cozy Bread. I've never had that name. I didn't name you Cozy Bread. It's whatever the system named you. I didn't come up with all of these names for you. That would take me too long. Okay, here's Caroline, Burnt Biscuit Blonde Rooted. It's a really beautiful, larger barrel curl happening here. Really glamorous, really beautiful. It is very pretty. So if you're looking for this sort of mid-length wavy, or not wavy, curly style, this is really, really beautiful. Lace front. And then full mono top, so you can change your part. Show you right part. But again, these don't really want to go that way for now, but I'll sort of make it. So if you're a side part person, you can make it work. You need heat to make it go the way you want it to go. Is it possible to maintain those curls after several washes? I mean, honestly, heat-friendly, curly styles, they are hard to maintain. You kind of have to get the hang of it. I would stick to the ends, and I would use something like a hair straightener on the ends to curl around and then set in place so that you can kind of keep the rest of the style happening. They do take a little bit of time to sort of get the hang of. Okay, so again, this is Caroline, Burnt Biscuit Blonde. It's a Lux SE collection style that is not even available yet. Available like in the future, in like February or so. Can you use hot rollers on these wigs? Yeah, you sure can. You sure can. Okay, other requests that you guys were asking for. You can spit them out at me if you guys want. Hold on, where did I put this? Belfast. Yes, 1 second. Okay. Milkshake Blonde. I can get Milkshake Blonde. Unfortunately, I don't have Park Ave today. Sadly, I'm so sorry. Nina. Nina in the Lux SE collection, I'm assuming you are referring to. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm doing Belfast first, and then I will go to Milkshake Blonde, and then I will try and find Nina. Okay, so this is Belfast. It is part of Bel Tress's City collection. Left monofilament part, lace front extending into your ear tabs, open wefted cap, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. This is in the color Sienna Spice. It is a discontinued color, but you can get any discontinued color for 65% off. Okay, so here is Belfast. It's a really cute, like choppy, short, choppy look. These are really nice lace fronts as well. Really natural. Bel Tress has definitely improved their lace fronts from the Cafe collection, which has been a really nice treat. There's your left part. It's tuckable. I would always leave some fibers in the front so that you're not exposing that ear tab. Definitely tuckable, lowish density, no permatease. That's a great autumn look. It is. It is. Beautiful, beautiful color. Okay. Belfast is coming off. Someone was asking about Milkshake Blonde, which I believe I have. So just give me 1 second. I'm gonna escape right here. And Okay, Milkshake Blonde. Here's the color. If you want to see it in comparison to like Butterbeer Blonde, it's very similar. So this is Milkshake Blonde. Butterbeer Blonde. It's very much giving Shaded Biscuit from Raquel Welch, if that's what you're used to. Okay, this is, that's one hairy bedroom. Oh my gosh. It is a very hairy bedroom. Like I was saying earlier, my whole room is just, once a live is done, it's like my room threw up hair. It's just craziness, I tell you. Okay, here's Milkshake Blonde. And oh, I'm wearing Seville, by the way. And this is a Spanish collection style. Nice low density. LOL, I'm assuming you're laughing about my room throwing up in hair. What's really funny is that usually when I'm done these lives, I have to run and pick my kids up from school and I don't have time to clean up this chaos. And then I'll pick them up from school and then we're doing all sorts of things. We usually have activities to go to and my son's hockey or something for my daughter. And then we get home at nighttime and I go into my room to get ready for bed and there's just wigs everywhere. And then I have to do like a 10 o'clock at night cleanup, which is so great. Live days are so much fun. All right, what else? Someone was asking for Nina. I see someone's asking for peppermint. Unfortunately, I do not have peppermint on hand, sadly. I do have Nina though. Where do you order Theory? You should be able to see it in the link for our live. There's a little shopping bag that you can click on, and then it will take you to the links for our live. So here's Nina. It is another Lux SE collection style that is not released yet. And it is a partially hand-tied cap with closed wefting on the bottom. So that's going to help reduce the price in comparison to their current Lux collection. Do they make wigs that are already glamorous updo styles or such as I'm going to very dressy occasions? We don't carry any that are like that come in an updo, if that's what you mean. You would have to create the updo yourself. Okay, so this is Nina. Really cute bob. So again, these Lux SE styles that you'll see on the link, you'll see them in their pictures of me wearing them. And they are not released yet. They're not released for several months still. And you can pre-order them for 40% off. And this is in the color Auburn Spice. And I'm wearing the wig called Nina. And again, it's from Bel Tress's Lux SE collection. Do you have, sorry, these comments are coming fast. Do you have anything in raw and triple chocolate rooted? I think I do. Okay, so again, Nina, Auburn Spice. It's not online on our site, but it's on our live link here. So if you click the shopping bag at the bottom, you can access the link that comes along with this live show. Okay, Nina's coming off. What else did we want? I'm gonna do this for just a couple more minutes and then we're going to get our giveaway rolling right away. Okay, you wanna see raw sugar. Whoa, everything's coming in fast now. Okay, okay, Este Mallorca. Whoa. Theory, raw sugar. I don't have tea rose. Okay, let's go to Estee. Estee is another Lux SE collection. Any pixies? Unfortunately, in the Lux SE collection, there are no pixies. So this is Estee, Lux SE collection, available for pre-order right now. Not released until I think like late February, but you can pre-order it. Partially hand-tied cap, full monofilament top, silicone ear tabs, velvet extended nape, Velcro adjusters. And this color is called Coolest Dark Brown. So it's going to be a cool dark brown. Okay, here is Estee in Coolest Dark Brown. So again, Bel Tress uses their heat-friendly synthetic fibers. So they're nice and soft, really beautiful. So in comparison to Coolest Ash Brown, it's still a cool brown, but it's quite a bit darker than Coolest Ash Brown. I can show you quickly comparison of the colors. Coolest Ash Brown is quite light in comparison. So here's Coolest Ash Brown in comparison to Coolest Dark Brown. Hopefully that gives you the difference. So it's quite a bit darker. Okay, so again, this is Estee, and this is from Bel Tress's Lux SE collection that is not released yet, but that you can pre-order on this live for 40% off. Yes, it is much darker. Any large caps? Not specifically, however, that being said, these Lux SE collection caps do fit a little bit bigger than average, I would say. Okay, Estee is coming off. And what else were we looking for? I know you guys said a whole bunch and I was like, okay. And then now it's like gone out of my head. Chelsea. I have Chelsea. I'm just going to do a couple more and then we're going to get the giveaway going. Okay, guys? Okay, Chelsea is a center part, by the way. Center part, extended lace front. I look exactly like Joffrey Judah. I don't know who Joffrey Judah is, but thanks, Potbelly Pig. Love your name. Okay. Here's Chelsea. Chelsea is a really nice everyday style if you are a fan of the middle parts. This is Coolest Ash, or sorry, yeah, this is Coolest Ash Brown, which is a discontinued color. So you can get a lot of things in this color for 65% off. Really nice, like I said, every day, no craziness, a little bit of layering in the front, I should say, not much, but a little bit. It is very pretty and natural. It does, yes, it's very similar to Calabasas, but like a center part version. Calabasas is a left part. Okay. I don't have Dolce and Dolce 23 on hand. But I would say that Theory and Dolce 23 are they're pretty similar in length. And Theory is going to have a little bit more like flip-de-doos, like a little bit more structure to the style. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome, Melody Mustard. Okay, raw sugar. Can Chelsea be left parted? No, so Chelsea's just a center part. If you do like a left part though, I was just saying how Calabasas is a good alternative if you like. And that can be a different style. Okay, raw sugar. Where is it? Here I am. Okay, Chelsea's coming off. I'm just gonna do 2 more before we call it a day. No more reds, unfortunately, Cindy. I'm so sorry. I know you guys, you redheaded friends get left out sometimes. I'm so sorry. Okay, so raw sugar blonde. Someone was asking about this one. Raw sugar blonde is a nice medium leaning warm-ish blonde. Oh, jumping bean. Thank you. It's very sweet. There's lots of really lovely influencers out there. Okay, raw sugar blonde. I'm showing this in Valencia, by the way, which is a Spanish collection style. It's a left part, the lace front. Okay, here's Valencia. Raw sugar blonde kind of reminds me a little bit of shaded wheat from Raquel Welch a little bit. Shaded wheat might be a little bit warmer, but again, this is Valencia, and it has these cute little bangs in the front. Raw sugar blonde compared to beige linen. Ooh, honestly, you know, I haven't put the 2 side by side. I don't feel confident in actually telling you the answer to that. I don't want to tell you one's warmer than the other when I haven't like truly looked at them side by side. I'm really sorry. I don't want to give you wrong information here. Okay. What I'm going to do now, since we're kind of nearing the end here, we're going to start to roll the giveaway. Just a reminder, the giveaway prize today is going to be any cafe collection by Bel Tress, any style color that is available. So we're going to start the giveaway. Something's going to pop up in front of you and you put in your information. And I'm going to give you guys just a couple minutes to do that. And just a reminder, if you are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, what's the other one? I don't know. Where am I? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and wow, I don't remember the other social media site. That's okay. If you're on social media and you want to participate in the giveaway, come over to chiquel.com where you can do that. So I will give you guys a couple minutes to do that if you need to. And for now, I'm going to show one more. I think someone wanted to see Theory again. If I can find it amongst this chaos. You know what? I don't even know where Theory went. So instead, I'm going to do Forte because I saw someone who wanted to see Forte. I did already show Theory, so that's okay. So enter that giveaway. You guys have about another minute or so to enter or to switch platforms if you need to. Come on over to chiquel.com. So Forte is another Lux SE collection style. You're welcome, Crispy Butter. So the Lux SE styles are partially hand-tied top, closed wefted bottom, silicone ear tabs, lace front that extends all the way around, full monofilament top, velvet nape, and Velcro adjusters. So again, this is Forte, and this color is, you know what, I gotta be honest with you, it says brown sugar cookie rooted, but I don't know if this is actually that same color. I think they may have mislabeled this. So let's not pay attention to the color on this. We're gonna just look at the style because I truly think they did mislabel this because I do have another brown sugar cookie rooted and it doesn't look like this one. So this is the style Forte. So finish entering the giveaway. This is a nice low density style. Really beautiful layering in the front. It falls really nicely. Okay, we are going to go ahead and roll the live and see who our winner is. Who's it gonna be? I always have to look at my computer for this. I can't see it on the screen for some reason. Heroic Bread. Heroic Bread, do you know who you are? Congratulations to you, Heroic Bread. If you are unsure, don't you worry, because I always send out an email to make sure that you get your prize. So if you are Heroic Bread, then stay tuned for my email and we will be in touch so that you can pick your cafe collection style, and we'll get it sent out to you. But to everyone else, thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you guys joining me and giving me someone to talk to for my afternoon. And I'll see you guys next week, hopefully. But have a great rest of your week.